Man, I appreciate you, Browns. Yeah, so with everything being said, we're gonna take a look at these setups. I like to target the inside 4 hour setup, mainly like I was talking about before. I like to see trades like sure we could take a short term. I guess you could scalp or whatever, but I think I like to find trades where I could potentially get 1,000% on the 0 day. I mean, that's happened before. We've gotten 2,000+% on 0 days. So, I think we found that the process works, and so we just got to take what the defense gives us, so to speak, meaning the market, and so that's how we play it. We try to stay objective, and we go from there. And like we always talk about, we want to find relative strength, things that are already like have strength, that have setups. We just don't want to blindly just jump into it, two up continuation plays because it's been going up. We want to actually find setups that fit our criteria. So whether that's an intraday setup or these right here on the list, and I prefer the list. I don't do a lot of intradays for these 0 days. So anyway, let's get into it. As always, drop your tickers in the chat box. I will get through them all, but we're only looking at tickers that are for tomorrow. I'm not looking at your long plays right now. We only got about an hour, so I want to make sure that we focus in on the 0 day setups for tomorrow and the tickers that could be potentially good trades. Not that I don't want to see your trade, but just trying to be focused on the call. So first and foremost, taking a look here, we see Open Door. We're gonna take a look at Open Door. I haven't looked at it in so long. I don't know what it has on the screen, but Open Door looks strong though. $5.38. So and as we go through this, I'll just start yelling out random stuff. So first random thing I'll yell out about Open. For these 0 days, I do not like, and this is a personal preference. There is no like quantitative data, or maybe no quantitative data that I've put together that, but I know there has to be. But I personally do not like the behavior of like not even small caps, but just tickers that are under or in this price range of $5. I like stuff like a little bit more, maybe 20, 30s or something higher like that. But they just have a tendency to kind of not fail, but oftentimes I'm targeting trades that can go multiple hours during the morning. So I just see that with these smaller stocks, they'll get to a target point and then you'll have a sell off that occurs or something like that. Still, it'll be 2 up on the day, still be a strong day, but it's just a little anecdotal thing that I've seen in my trades or trades that I've been monitoring. So just something personal preference right there. Not to say you can't win because I don't know it all. Next one on the list, what we got here? DDog. We've been talking about DDog. We took DDog puts. I think it was last week. This thing dropped all the way down to $81. That was a good win. We see the bounce this week on the weekly reversal. So that was an entry to go long. Looks like we've got room up to about the 125, 126 level. We've got 3 consecutive 2 up green days, which is good. Looks like we've got failed 2 down on the month. So now we're going to go try to test the other side of that candle. So breaking down to the 4 hour, we got this inside 4 hour candle, very bullish looking setup here. I think this warrants us putting in an alert for DDog. I have no idea what the contracts are going to look like. Just it being an XLK tech stock, you're probably going to find that the theta on it, the delta theta ratio is probably horrible. And but you can check it out and see what it has. It may because of where it is price wise, maybe the delta theta ratio isn't as bad as it used to be on this one. But the Greeks haven't been they usually don't do well for the tech stocks anyway. So all right, root workhorse, not gonna look at those. Fastly, I'm gonna skip XPEV. Let's take a look at XPEV. Been pushing up just like the other EVs, but this is more so a China push versus an EV push. It looks strong. Looks like we're going to get continuation tomorrow. We're right at the 2 up. We got a hammer on the day off the broadening formation. Looks like we closed above it, which is a good sign. So what we're, oh, hold on. So we're looking at a 212 on the 4 hour. Will we get a bullish Friday? That's what it's trying to give us. Looks like 212 on the 4 hour above 3304. Put $33 as a target. I mean the trigger level. I mean the alert level, I should say. 212 on the 4 hour above. Man, y'all haven't seen a 0 day like this in a while, huh? Starting off with a bunch of these green setups. What the hell? So, let's see. Oh, shoot. All right. Damn it, people. They have to drop a little early. So let's keep moving. All right. We got a 212 on XPEV here. On the 4 hour. And that is above 3304. We just put that alert in. So let's keep going. This is 41. So we got Lucid and Lee right behind it. Similar deal. Lucid looks strong right here on the 4. 212. We looking real bullish, folks. 1937 would be the trigger point on Lucid. You know, a lot of us have been in Lee, so I'm just gonna set it because I want to see the trigger go off tomorrow. But this one here is trapped in the broadening formation, though. So just be mindful of that one. I'm not gonna set it, but we know what it is. Baba skills. I mean, Baba probably has a pretty good yeah. So Baba, that's another one. 212 on the 4 hour above 112.43. So that's that's Baba. Next one. Let me jump to the chat real quick. We got Neo. That should look good like the rest of them. 312 on the 4 hour above 23.11. That's money. That's cash money. Don't have all my BS, but looks like it's got room to run. DLTR Dollar Tree. That looks fire as well. I'm gonna set an alert on that one. What's that? Chicago. Yep. 312 on the 4 hour above. Excuse me. 155.70. Damn it, y'all. 67. Okay, Dollar Tree. Let's keep it going, y'all. KR. KR is resting on the broadening formation. So you got this Kroger set up here, 212 on the 4 hour, above 47.92. Looks like it has potential to go. It's just resting on the BF. It's like it's just been sideways the last couple of days. It's been triple inside days. That's fire. So we probably squeezing. So yeah, yeah, we could potentially get a breakout tomorrow. Keep it on the watch. 47.92. What was that? 212 or 312? 47.92. Ford. Chris. this. You got continuation on the 4, got an inside day. That looks strong. Only challenge is you got a BF right above your head. So if once you trigger tomorrow, which you will, you might get just a little bit of turbulence on the way up. Ford is back to $11.58. Man. $58. So that should be pretty solid. We'll see. Looking like we getting continuation on the market tomorrow. Market's trying to be fine. Blink looking strong. You got continuation. You and Force going to the upside. You got month trigger about to crack, but you don't have no micro. You're gonna have to go down to a smaller time frame and find an intraday entry tomorrow, or look at a smaller time frame to see if there's some CPB chunky soup. Yeah, chunky soup here. I'm gonna have to cut this a little bit short tonight, people, because I have to. It's got a slight emergency that I'm gonna leave in a minute. So I'm gonna just go through you guys' tickers on here before I go. 47.57. Now, when I'm done, I will come back, but you know, I want to have y'all waiting. So whoever can come back, come back. Above 47.57. 54. Okay. CPB on the 4 hour. Okay, let's keep it rolling. KO. Oh man. Who put Kate Browns? I already knew it. Excuse me. Yeah, Browns, we got this weak trigger above 62.29. That's probably the next thing. I mean, you got full force on the other time frames. You knew that though. Okay, MRK looking like a boy. Boy, that trigger, did that trigger go off or did that trigger go off? So so here's one. If you want to find something that's in force, this mug in force. However, you don't have a setup to get in, so you're gonna have to look for an intraday entry, so to speak. That thing's strong. Healthcare been showing its tail all week. ALL, Allstate. So yeah, Allstate's got the setup. We got the 312 on the 4 hour above 122.02. First target to your left would be 123.27. That shouldn't be too difficult to clip. Looked at Neo and Dollar Tree already. Let's go to O Realty. O Realty in force like a mug. Look at that week reversal. 2-2 rev on the week, man. Hey, I don't know what y'all mean. Hey. Fire. That's fire. No entry though. Dollar General, expected to see this. Let's put this in here. 212 on 4 hour above 243.90. 243.85. All right. Somebody kids, that sound like my kids getting chewed out there. All right. Next one we got AT&T. This thing looks in 4. So that's what I mean. You want to find stuff that's already been moving up, and you just want to find an entry along the way. Like we ain't trying to be there for a long time. We're just trying to be there for a good time. So get in a moving train. You don't got to be all technical. Like find the setup and take advantage of the volatility and the strength of the direction that it's going, and get your ass out of there. It's a 0 day. Set your targets. Be ready to roll the first sign of weakness. Hey, you got targets, but hey, aim for the moon. Sometimes you hit the stars. All right. 62. So we got this setup here on AT&T. Looks solid to me. TGT was on the woo. That TGT was showing out today. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, goodness gracious. So this one here don't have no setup, but it's strong as hell. She a boy right now. So right out the bottom of a major yearly broadening formation, about to crack the week. Honestly, I hope it doesn't crack the week. I hope it just stays right up under 149.27, which might be tough to do with the way it looks strength wise. But yeah, target looks strong. Just gonna have to find an intraday. Colgate toothpaste. Let's see what we got here. Woo! Yeah, CL smoking. Staples been over here sneaking. They over here sneaking and geeking. What? Y'all been woo Staples. Y'all sending a message. They say we here for the inflation. Somebody say inflation. Somebody say inflation. So yeah, that's us. Oh yeah, that's CHPT smoking. Smoke bumping like good gas. We at the top. We at the bottom of a monthly BF. I don't think it's gonna reject us, but hey, what I think don't really matter. I just think we TTO though. Is my thought. Inflation. Hey, I like that. All right, next one here we got Pinterest 212 on the 4 hour. This one looks like the thing looks strong. 212 on the 4 hour. Look at the continuity. All these like y'all putting up here got good continuity. Even the ones in conflict, we like talking about the quarter gear, like like that's okay because we're pushing up. So that's fire. 212 on the 4 hour above $20.06. That's clean. That's money in the bank, y'all. Hey, I mean, just based on what I've seen, I think we killing it. Yeah, you like, man, they've been smoking over here for the last week or two. It just quiet as kept because they ain't hitting them weak triggers. That's how they get you though. So the weak trigger kind of give you that confirmation that you flipping. Sometimes it'll just give you that Kobe, pump fake, You know what I'm saying? So that's why the weak triggers there to kind of let you know, like, oh, this shit legit. You know what I'm saying? Like this bad boy here, Costco gonna be a bad boy tomorrow. Based on what I'm seeing, Target, Costco, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, they running, they be running together. So that's what I'm seeing. The kind of day tomorrow. So, hey, go do your analyzing. Go check your contracts. Man, and hell, it might be a gap down and go kind of day, but regardless, I don't think that's gonna happen though. We super bullish. I ain't even looked at aftermarket stuff, but just want to be mindful that I do feel like tomorrow's gonna be bullish. They just not gonna drop it out the floor like that on us. At some point though, we are gonna push back down tomorrow for a little bit or for a long bit. Yeah, so we finally claimed that daily BF, and we're just sitting on top of that BF now. So we could run on SPY back to this BF at 388 and change. So that's a $10 move. So we might not necessarily do it all tomorrow, but I think like I think we might be bullish for a day, and I ain't been saying that too much. So just to round it out, I'm gonna throw a couple other tickers on here because I do have to drop here at the top of the hour, unfortunately. I'm gonna get back on and chart later though. So I think though, just based on what we seeing, man, we uncovered like what I think is gonna be tomorrow. I didn't see no oily boys on the list or nothing like that, but it looks like these staples showing out. Looks like that's gonna be the move tomorrow. We're gonna take a look at some secondary plays too, so you got to be mindful of that just to see what else is potentially gonna go. But I seen all the when SPY's bullish sectors. That's what I seen today. So that may be potentially what we get tomorrow. So man, Staples looks like it's leading the day. You got China, communications is showing a little bit, and then healthcare. So that's it. I wouldn't look past healthcare, Staples, a little bit of China, and because market's bullish, you're probably gonna see a little bit of tech. Some what you call it, some technology XLK stocks going up. So that would be my synopsis right now. But I do have to drop right now, people, and handle an important thing real quick. But I could be back within like 30 minutes to an hour. So if anybody's available and y'all see Oxy on here, it's showing signs. I told y'all it's sitting on a yearly BF, so it's just chilling right there. But anyway, another one to take a look at, see where your energy stocks are at. We might get a sneaky day tomorrow. But again, I'll be back. If anybody can rejoin, great. We'll just have like a part 1, part 2 to 0-day call tonight. So I'll catch y'all again. I'll put out the bat signal when I'm back in live. All right, people, catch y'all in a little bit. Peace.